Hey folks, here OS Reviews. You're watching our video first look and a quick review of the Samto Wi-Fi enabled smart outlet. So this connects to your home's Wi-Fi network, and afterwards you can use a proprietary app designed by the company. You can download it using the QR code on the back to turn on appliances when you aren't even in your house, perhaps. So maybe it's a good option if you're going on vacation, you want to set it up for alarms, and then you want to give the illusion that someone is home. And of course, it's also useful because you don't have to tap on the switch yourself if you actually are home. What's also interesting about this switch is it is Alexa enabled, so it supports Amazon Alexa products. If you have a a Dash or a Dot at home, you can program it so that it works with the Alexa with certain commands such as turn on smart outlet, and then of course whatever is plugged in will get turned on automatically. Price point here is actually fairly affordable. It sells for under 20 bucks. Sometimes it's on discount for around $15, which is competitive for a smart plug that also features Amazon Alexa. In the box here, it's very simple. You have just the plug itself, which is made out of polycarbonate and plastic. We'll take a closer look at that in a second. There's also the quick start guide that's documented in color, and it tells you how to set it up with Alexa in addition to install the app and of course start using it. You can plug it into a number of different appliances such as lamps or even refrigerators, air conditioners, and of course set it up in different profiles and use scenarios. Here is the plug itself. It has this kind of slanted angle for the full-size US-based plug. There's a dedicated power switch on the top as well for safety, and the back just features some basic info about the plugs and how much power that it takes. So let's take a quick look at the app. It's a pretty quick install. It's free, and of course you can use it for both the iOS or the Android store, and we can have to register for a quick profile, it seems. The smart plug is easy to set up. Just plug it in, and then of course your appliance can be inserted. The first time the LED ring will start to flash, that means it's in the pairing mode and it's has the Wi-Fi turned on. On the app itself, you simply go to add a device and you just find the device automatically, enter your home's Wi-Fi network, and of course it will be successfully paired. Of course, I can also change the name of the plug if I purchase multiple sets and want to have a more familiar name for my family. I can also share and of course say done. If I'm done with the pairing, you can see that the socket is currently turned off. I can tap on it once to turn it on, and of course the background light is now on. On the light itself, there's a small red LED on the very top of the button that tells me that the light is on. I can tap on it again to turn it off. So it's pretty sensitive and swift. You can see that there's really no delay at all. Obviously, there's a small connection with how fast your Wi-Fi network is. But even right now, we are in a second-story building. The router itself is in the first floor. You can see that the connection is still quite swift and responsive. There's very little delay. Other things that you can do with the app include set a timer or a countdown, and of course a more manual traditional timer that allows me to, let's say, turn the light on every day at 6 o'clock p.m. when I get home, or of course set it up when I'm going on vacation. So things like that, and of course I can turn off the light after, let's say, an hour or two. So these are all very easy to use functions that are nicely integrated with the device. So other things that I can quickly look at using the app, the main screen of the app has 3 panels. The first is just your list of devices. Of course, I can add multiple ones. I can swipe over to set a scene, and a scene is really a scenario. So I can say this is for a lamp, this is for an air conditioner, just to create more details. And of course, on the side here is profiles, so you can set up your account information, device sharing, and information and firmware, stuff like that. So essentially that's it. If you wanted to add this with Alexa or Echo, it also works pretty well. Again, it has to be connected to the same home network, and afterwards your Echo or Alexa will recognize it pretty quickly. You have to go into the menu of your Amazon Alexa, though it's not within the menu of this particular app. And afterwards you select skills in the home menu of Amazon Alexa. Afterwards you just tap on that and then type in the name of the product, which is called Jinvoo Smart. That seems to be the manufacturer here. And then you can find the device, tap to pair, and afterwards it will be set up. And the command obviously will be through the Amazon Echo or the Amazon Dot, which has the microphone. So even if you're downstairs or in a completely different room, as long as your Dot and the switch are both connected to the internet, you can just talk to your Amazon Echo or Amazon Dot and say something like turn on the light, and then this will obviously turn on and turn off. So that's another way of controlling it if you don't want to use the self-defined and the proprietary app that they've designed here, and instead you want to use Alexa to voice control the switch. So anyways, it seems to be a pretty nicely designed, both in software and in construction, smart switch that is relatively low cost. Smart home products has a huge potential just because many people can pick it up and start using it. And so I think that there is a bit of a profit margin problem where the cost for smart switches and smart lights, things like this, can still be reduced, I think, to something like this, about $10 to $15. So it's more affordable, so more folks are willing to pick it up and try it in their home. And products like this help us get us closer, at least, to this type of future and this type of vision. So you can check out more details about this in our written review, but for now, this has been our video. Thanks for watching here at OS Reviews. This has been the Samto Smart Wi-Fi Amazon Alexa enabled smart switch.